Hello and welcome to this week's episode of MT Squared, Minerva's 2-minute tactics for your procurement, which this week I want to talk about chickens. And what's that got to do with procurement, I hear you cry? Well, we're looking at Two Sisters, which is the company which supplies chickens to companies like Tesco's, M&S, Lidl, and there's been a real hoo-ha lately because obviously there was an investigation into how they were actually treating the chickens. They were getting thrown on the floor, there was wrong dates being put on about when they'd been slaughtered and when they were out of date and so on. And so it really caused a bit of a furore about the supply chain of the supermarkets. And it's not the first time that they've been caught up in something like this. And remember the horse meat scandal from a few years ago. Again, looking at their supply chain, who is supplying them with these goods and what is happening in those organisations. And the reason that's relevant for you is under the GDPR, the General Data Protection Regulations that are coming in next May. Think about your supply chain. Who has your data? Think about your payroll companies, your HR admin, your HR consultancy companies. What about your IT company? What data have they got access to? Is the data being processed in the European Union or outside? Lots of questions that you need to be asking of your suppliers to make sure that you don't fall foul, see what I did there, of something that they have done in their supply chain. So that's my message for this week. Make sure that you're thinking about your supply chain and what's happening in it so that you don't actually come a cropper with something that they're doing. Until next time, soldier on!